type shit.
Stop playing with me, Dre.
DJ K.
Come on, I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. Posted up on the island with a bitch. They call me cause I ain't on that dumb shit. Yeah, I'm rich, but act broke with a bitch. Duval day, I really do it for the kids. Getting checks, never gotta work a job. No Viagra, dick still get hard. I can make your auntie swipe a credit card. OG in the game, realest that you ever. Aunties get down on the floor. Show these poor ass hoes how it go. Back it up like Freak Week 94. Is she under 24? It's a no. Come on, I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit.
What's good, nieces and nephews? Back in the house on this fine Wednesday morning, aka Hump Day. Welcome back to another installment of Insomniac's Theater, where all the people that can't sleep just come and meet. We fucking, vibe out, chill out, whatever for all my night owls out here. I'm definitely a night owl, undeniably a night owl. Can't help it. It's like I got a second gear. Second gear just kick in when it get late. It's weird like that, y'all. But yeah, for all my people, man, shout out to my replay game people, the people that come through and watch the video later on throughout the week, whatever time it might be. You greatly appreciate it for sure. If you can't be here with me live, whenever you watch it, hit the like button, leave a comment if you agree or disagree with anything I have to say. Before we get to the show itself, we're going to just run some quick admin stuff and get that out the way. It'll take only like 45 seconds to do all the admin stuff. That's why I automated it. So let's get to that.
What's up, nieces and nephews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share.
If you want to support, hit up my Cash App at $UncBeStreaming. Any donation will be greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance.
Shout out to all my people checking me out on Rumble. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share. Show some love, y'all.
Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.
All right, we got the admin stuff out the way. It ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? So, what's going on? So let's get to it, man. Let's just vibe out, man. All the people can't sleep. We up. Why not? Let's do it. So, yo, is it just me? Or is shit getting really expensive, yo? Or is it just me? I don't want to even go out the house sometimes. Every time I leave out to get the simplest shit, it could be from Dollar General. It could be from, what's that shit called? Family Dollar. I can go there to get trash bags. I can go there to get some deodorant. It don't matter. I'm coming out of there spending $25 to $50. It's always gonna be some shit you need that you didn't think about, and that shit add up. I just wanted to treat my I bought me, my wife, my daughter, and my son some sushi today. That shit came to $100. You see this right here? This right here is a 20-ounce soda. I remember when these first came out, they was like 89 cents. This is like $2.90 some plus tax, and it comes to like $3.24 for a 20-ounce soda. Once was a time when a 3-liter was only like 99 cents or 129 or something. It's wild, yo. And I'd be like baffled when I be seeing certain stuff on Instagram and stuff where like certain people, certain ladies be like demanding that dudes just give them money and buy them stuff. I'm like, it's called a 1% for a reason.
No.
I agree with this right here. Forest Twin says it's inflation, the job market and salary aren't matching the cost of goods. That's a fact, because people have, jobs have been paying people more, but it's not correlating with the rate that shit is going up. It ain't equaling out. It's not balancing out. I mean, you still got people getting paid $12, $14 an hour. $14 an hour, it just, this guy right here said, bro, I got 3 girls. I'm bleeding money. Hey, must be nice. If my veins get cut, some coming out of it, but it ain't money.
No.
Now, Unc ain't poor. But I'm definitely not rich. I'm not even wealthy. Hell, I can admit I'm not even well off. I'm doing okay. I'm what people would consider comfortable. I'm comfortable, I'm not worried about nothing getting cut off around here. I'm not worried about anybody here missing any meals. If emergencies pop up where I need to buy something within certain limits, I'm not gonna act like I just got $15,000 just sitting on the shit. But like when our AC went out, and it was $2,500 to fix, that was able to get taken care of ASAP. So I'm comfortable. But we live in a world now where a lot of people not comfortable. Some people are damn right struggling. Now, as y'all know, I'm a conservative, but I'm not far right, and I'm not heartless. And I can see how, some of these people, the situations they may be in, I'm not going to absolve them of consequences for their actions. Some people made a lot of bad choices to be right where they at. I can go as far to say, honestly, the majority of them made choices. That's why often when I see people telling their sob stories about their situation, I like to talk to them. Just let them talk to them and let them talk. And I got to see how they do their life choices. Before I loan you money when you need help from me, I like to see where your mind at. Because I got a little less sympathy when I feel the shit is extremely self-inflicted. Now I might empathize with you still, but I don't know how much help I'm gonna give you if you just out there just being a complete chowderhead and making all the bad decisions, because my money is not gonna help you. If you're one of those people, you don't need money. You need a financial advisor, maybe some therapy, some shit like that. So if you just like making bad decisions left and right, buying stupid shit, investing poorly, give me loaning you money, that's just putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound.
Nice.
I'm not a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. So, you know, people out here struggling. I didn't know it was getting this bad. I saw a video on a guy's channel. It's named Black Guru, BLKGURU. And he says that homelessness in young women is getting worse every day. And I honestly don't even stand that. I'm an old dude. I'm 47. And I remember a little saying that the older ladies used to say back in the day. They should tell the girls, long as you got that thing between your legs, you ain't never broke. No. I grew up hearing statements like, girl, what you mean you ain't got no money? You sitting on a wallet. And I personally believe that if you got a vagina, you can find some dude that'll let you live in a little 1-bedroom apartment with them, so you won't be homeless, as long as you're not completely annoying and willing to not trash out his spot, feed him sometimes, and give him a little butt cheeks. Oh my God. You shouldn't be on the streets if you're a woman and you look decent. But let's see, man. Let's see what's going on with this situation, this scenario. What's up, 18th ladder? What's going on, brother? He said, financial advisor isn't helping anyone with a pound of lint in their pocket. Yeah, that's true. But if I was like wealthy, let's say I won a Powerball, right? I want to look out for some of my family members, but I know how they are. I would either have to get them a financial advisor or set up some kind of way where they can't get access to the money, or I would have to like set it up to where they only get a certain amount of the money per month, and there ain't no fucking what's they call it? With ain't no fucking like let me get a little. I want to say it's not stipend. When they give you the money early, you know what I'm talking about. No kind of like, yeah, you know, let me go ahead and get a no. It comes when it comes, and that amount come. And even though I gave your ass $5 million, I have to set it up to where it's rationed out a certain way for for some of my family members, because if I want to powerball 800 million and gave some on 5 million, they'll be back within a year or two talking about, hey man, come on. No, because when I give it to them, I'm gonna tell them it's a one-time deal. So those family members, I would either have to have their money given to them, partitioned to them out a certain way, or they need financial advisors. But even though I do that, do niggas to sit and talk to the financial advisors just to get the money and then don't take none of the advice. So let's check out this video. We're going to put it on the theater screen because this is the Insomniac Theater. Let me get my popcorn out. And let's see what Black Guru talking about. Again, the video is titled, Homelessness in Young Women is Getting Worse Each Day. I hope that ain't so. I hope he's exaggerating. You know, these content creators, I try not to do that much, but they like to do some serious clickbait. Let's see.
I cannot believe the amount of women that are already homeless in 2026. You have got to see how they got there and what they're saying about all this. My God.
I need your help. I've been stuck under this bridge for 2 days. Well, not 3 days. Last night.
Stuck on a bridge. What is she, a goddamn troll?
No.
Is she the troll under the bridge? Listen, mama, if you stuck under the bridge, how about you walk your goofy ass from under it?
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Nah, but seriously, no jokes aside, let's hear her story. Let's hear her out, yo. The struggle is real, and I just want to say I understand. Like I said, I have been finding myself within the last year and a half or two really changing my lifestyle and watching my spending and, you know, being like a little penny pinching a little more because just for the cost of shit. So seeing somebody going through this, I get it, but let's see how this shit went down, though. We got to see how it happened. Did you destroy your own life, or is shit just really too hard out there, you know?
I started my cycle. I'm locked out of my storage. I have no underwear. I have no clean clothes. Somebody did give me some money so I can get some hygiene products, but I have no underwear. And I'm sorry.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Stop it. Get some help.
Little nasty self. I said they were sitting on a wallet just because they're a woman, but I see why she might not be getting no bread. Because she's standing on a stank wallet. You get some money for sitting on a wallet, yo. But not a stank wallet.
Cycle. I'm locked out of my storage. I have no underwear. I have no clean clothes. Somebody did give me some money so I can get some hygiene products, but I have no underwear. And I'm sorry, I can't put a plug in me, y'all. I just can't. I cannot. I haven't had a shower in 2 weeks. I can't do this.
I'm homeless and pregnant.
Did she say she ain't had a shower in 10 weeks?
Oh, hell no.
10 weeks? It hasn't rained where she at? If you ain't had a shower in 10 weeks, man, I'll go get on the side of a house somewhere and let the water run and wash my fucking ass one way or another. Go to Walgreens and steal some baby wipes. A shower in 10 weeks. She got the funk of 1,000 years. This woman got to be sitting on stank. She said it. I didn't. I ain't making it up. It's her words.
Locked out of my storage. I have no underwear. I have no clean clothes. Somebody did give me some money so I can get some hygiene products, but I have no underwear. And I'm sorry, I can't put a plug in me, y'all. I just can't. I cannot. I haven't had a shower in 2 weeks. I can't do this.
I'm homeless and pregnant. And he made sure of that. And guess what? That's okay.
Homeless and pregnant.
I'm not going to be down for long. I'm not going to be down forever. I'm not going to keep crying. I'm not going to keep.
She didn't wash her face today. That's why she talking and picking out all those goddamn eye boogers as she talking. No. This is bad, yo. This is bad. This is real bad. And she's not an ugly girl, so I don't know how she let herself get in this situation.
Being sad. Look, I got all my shit right here. All my shit is right here. I'm sitting here. I'm waiting on an Uber. I'm going to go to the Greyhound. I'm going to go to a whole different city, and I'm going to start over.
First of all, look how young you are. Why are you not still living at home with your parents?
What other choice do I have? I'm pregnant. I don't have no family out here. No family. Just him.
Screwing.
Just him. If this is a young girl, if you're a young girl and you're watching this, don't never let a man get control of you to the point where you end up pregnant and homeless. What the fuck? And the way I got pregnant, I mean, I guess like,
let's hear
I know, like, damn, I let him trap me, right? But shit, I didn't know he was gonna leave me and abandon me.
You let him trap you? What do you mean? Like, is that Bon Keisha needs for I chose to have consensual sex with him unprotected, even though we learned in the 6th or 7th grade about sex ed, and we all know how babies made, but I fucked him raw anyway and let him shout at the club. Didn't take a plan B, kept the baby, had it, but he trapped you?
Oh, hell no.
Listen. Running from accountability, people. Running from accountability.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
That's nuts. Let's see what else going on, man. Maybe shit gets better.
No, I really thought the young girls were making better decisions about getting pregnant, but I guess not. This woman says, 19 years old, homeless, kid taken. Y'all are looking older and older. 19?
People like to talk about the shelter and say, you homeless, you ain't got no home, but I do have a home. I have a studio. I paid $3.
I'm glad her kid was taken. Just because she used the word taken, she needed her kid taken. No kid don't need to be raised by a mama that used the word taken. Your future ain't looking too bright if your mama used the word taken. I'm just saying.
Something a month. I don't pay no lights, water, gas. I don't pay nothing but that $3-something. But I found me a new place and I'm gonna sign my lease tomorrow.
I hope you don't have any children.
They will pay my first month rent deposit. The people where I'm at now They'll pay your rent up to 3 months. They're going to pay half of my rent, which is cool.
Since this current administration is not being too friendly with giving out Section 8, it looks like y'all have turned instead to the shelter.
Whenever I hear people saying, well, why don't they just go and like get a job? Do you know how hard it is to get a job when you have no ID? Well, then, Zahara, they need to go get an ID. You have to have a residency to get an ID. You have to have a home to get an ID. Well, then why don't they just get a P.O. box? Because
Bleeding heart liberals like this piss me off. You don't just wake up one day homeless unless your house burned down or some shit like that. And if you living right and making good decisions, you usually got home insurance. So when people like this try to explain the woes and the whatever or how someone became homeless, I don't even want to hear that shit because I think it's a process. I think it's a steps to that shit. I can lose everything today, and I got some friends and family and some people that care about me that's not gonna let me sleep on the street. At the minimum, I can catch the couch. I can sleep in the garage. I can sleep in the fucking outside shed. I can sleep in the goddamn closet in one of the rooms in the house. Something. But to be under a damn bridge, do you know how many people you gotta cross, betray, bridges you have to burn, bad decisions that you gotta make? Why don't you have no ID? That's the real question. Instead of saying they can't get no job because they don't have an ID and they can't get an ID because they don't have residency, why didn't they get an ID when they was 18? When they was living with somebody, you could get an ID at what, about 16? And they be last for like 6 years? So you got at least fucking 16's 6-year ID, you got 22 to get your, go to school, go to the military, do something. When people be all like, wars, y'all don't understand these people predicaments. They don't talk about how they didn't go to school, skipped school, dropped out of school, started doing drugs in high school. By they was 18, 19, they on fucking crack, shrooms, and popping pills and shit. Been arrested a couple times. All the stuff stealing from their parents, stealing their mom car and wrecking it. It's like they homeless and they situation so messed up. But what about all the shit? Yeah, I'm in the U.S. All the shit that leads up to it. What about that? What about that, bleeding liberal? And I ain't even, I ain't got no problem with liberal people when this bleeding heart, unrealistic sob story shit like this really fucking,
like get a job. Do you know how hard it is to get a job when you have no ID? Well, then, Zahara, they need to go get an ID. You have to have a residency to get an ID. You have to have a home to get an ID. Well, then why don't they just get a P.O. box? Because not all places accept a P.O. box because that is not a residence.
But somehow you're paying your phone bill. So I guess the answer is keep coming on the internet and explaining to us how expensive it is to be homeless.
Honestly, I mean, at this point, it's like when you're homeless, you might as well just move anywhere that you can because you don't really have a home, clearly.
Wait a minute, you're homeless? You got all this makeup, eyelashes, and your hair is done? What?
I mean, nobody really cares. So it's like, why not see the world? Why not travel? Why not see more beautiful things and more beautiful people?
That look like $200 hair right there.
No.
And she homeless talking about traveling. What she feeling like? Hitchhike on trains like the hobos used to do back in the old movies. She about to get a box cart Willie on or some shit. Her box cart Joe. I'm hopping from box cart. When it stops in Idaho, I just hop off the train and roll on the ground a couple times, dust myself off and walk into the next city. I'm just a drifter. No. You homeless traveling should be the last thing on your monkey ass mind. Yo, before we continue the video, let me go ahead and do this real quick. I like to do it every 30 minutes.
What's up, nieces and nephews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share.
If you want to support, hit up my Cash App at $UncBe Streaming. Any donation will be greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance.
Shout out to all my people checking me out on Rumble. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share. Show some love, y'all.
Travel.
I mean, I don't have nothing holding me back, and especially because I don't have a home, I don't have kids. I mean, what really is holding me back?
Since I've been living in my car, it's been one of the most degrading, humiliating, and embarrassing things I've ever had to do.
How do y'all have the money for this hair? Somebody, come on, please tell me, how much does this hairstyle cost?
I've always handled my business. I've always taken care of my daughter and busted my butt to make sure I would never, ever, ever be in this position.
I'm kind of embarrassed to go to a homeless shelter and tell them, like, I need help. I don't have a home.
We're being put out.
These motherfuckers homeless. I've been seeing reports about like evictions and things like that, and I've been seeing that like women been leading evictions, but I try not to talk about that kind of stuff because, you know, I left gender banging alone. I left gender banging back really in 2014. Like I was like this particular video, I'll say stuff about the opposite sex if it's relevant and if it's just what, you know, like it is what it is. Sometimes the truth is just the truth. But, you know, I saw the article about, you know, the women evictions, but I might look into it to see if it collaborates this story, see if it, you know, is backed up by what we're seeing right now. From what I read, the little bit I did read about like the evictions right now, it's making what we're watching right now make a whole lot more sense.
We had a random incident that I still don't even know what happened, to be honest.
How many kids do you have?
Here we are, we're getting put out, we gotta leave, we're being forced to leave, me and my 3 kids, with no vehicle and with nowhere to go. We're gonna have to pack up our stuff, only enough for what we could carry.
Okay, so who can me, my siblings, and my niece come live with? Cause we about to get
That lady that said, you know, it's some random what not happened. I find it hard to believe that she don't know why she getting put out. I'm calling cap.
Oh my God!
I'm calling cap. She know exactly why they put her ass out. It's some random event, all that vague stuff. That be when people be begging and want help and sympathy, but know they did some stupid shit to kind of bring it on themselves, but they don't want to say it because they know that'll make you not want to help their goofy asses.
evicted on the first.
Wait, you want somebody to open their private doors for you and how many people?
I'm one person and I'm struggling real bad. And I got 4 kids up over here.
Amina here. I'm here with my mom.
Hi.
Show your hand. To tell the full story of how we ended up here.
At least you look happy. Is that a wig? What is that?
Okay.
I'm going to assume she's an adult. This is interesting, folks. We got adult women and their mamas, both homeless, living in the same car.
And just because I'm homeless and I literally got kicked out of the shelter just yesterday, that does not give you the right to DM me talking about where you at. You could come stay with me just so you can have some house. Do not try to prey on my situation to gain any type of benefit.
Well, you could just stay under the bridge then.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
So yeah, I mean, I know it's kind of fucked up that they heard you just kind of kicked out the shelter, and they want you to come in so they can have an in-house coochie. But I mean, look at you. I mean, it might be a deal for you, but you know, I ain't saying those dudes ain't gutter. I ain't saying those dudes ain't grimy, but you know, ain't shit for free. You homeless, so what else are you bringing for them to get you shelter? Like, what are we talking about here? But you know, it gets cold in the winter, baby. When it's cold outside, girl, who are you holding? Y'all don't know now. That's old school. Yeah, that's old school. But let's see, man.
I'm not stupid. I'm not done. If you want to donate, you could donate.
Now, I don't know how many people are going to actually donate, but I'm proud of you, sis. I hope you don't give in.
Yo, I'm not on here looking for money or nothing like that. And I'm going to try my best not to cry. But I am getting ready to relocate to Chicago. I have no money, no income. I currently live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm
Glasses or no?
She ain't looking for money, but she telling this information. This that old sneak bagging shit. Cause what the fuck is we supposed to do with this information? If you ain't looking for money, why you on social media telling this sad ass story? Just ask for the money, goddamn. I can't stand a proud ass beggar. They want you to help them. They out there begging, but at the same time, they want to maintain this fucking pride that they ain't did shit to have. Just ask for the shit. Don't be sneak begging. To begging that. Begging is begging. But I'd rather a person just go ahead and ask than the act like they don't need it. Wow, fucking immediately following after that, begin a begathon. Begging the stallion.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I just need to know some places in Chicago that will help people that, you know, have no income and whatever. I have a CDL, so I applied for CTA, the transportation company down there. Y'all literally have no one, right? As y'all seen from my previous posts, I'm pregnant, and this is one of the reasons why I'm letting it go. To just have no family and, you know, nobody to fall back on when you need them. I'm 25 years old. I'm trying. I'm doing it by myself.
Wait, are y'all going and moving in with men and getting kicked out, or y'all staying with somebody else and then end up getting pregnant by some random guy and then get kicked out? How are you getting pregnant and then getting kicked out, ended up homeless?
This is why I'm not bringing a child into this world, because my child will have nobody but me, you know? So I just need some help, some resources.
Gonna get rid of the baby.
At this point, I'm just getting ready to step out on faith if I gotta sleep in my car.
And I wish y'all stop telling people that's less fortunate, oh, just go to a shelter, oh, go get a program, oh, go get a voucher. That shit is be bullshit too.
Once again, don't tell me you're homeless. You got your nails done and it looks like you did something with that head, although to me it kind of looks like ramen noodles.
It's not that fucking, life is fucking hard. Sometimes people just want support, you know, a listening ear and not a talking fucking mouth.
Like, when I tell you I'm just so sad, I don't even have no other words right now. Like,
I hope you're not taking the number 2 on that toilet.
Terrible right now. It's so bad.
She do look like she's sitting on that toilet. I'm not gonna say she's taking the number 2, but she in the bathroom. It look like she's sitting down and recording on the toilet and talking about she homeless. Did she say she had kids? She got these childish ass little braces on, like some shit my daughter will wear. Oh, this wild.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
For so many reasons, and I'm like, bitch, I'm homeless.
Hey y'all. Today is not a good day. I'm so
Look at that head.
The one sitting there in the car probably finna say she homeless by holding the baby. And let me tell y'all what we witnessing right now, people. What we witnessing right now with all these videos we've been watching so far is something I like to call CMS. CMS. Coochie Mismanagement Syndrome. What we watching right now is one of the many side effects of CMS, Coochie Mismanagement Syndrome. And a lot of people, a lot of ladies out here suffer from it these days. Side effects may or might include, single motherhood, homelessness, STDs, multiple baby daddies, bad reputation, inability to pair bond, and many other symptoms listed on the list of CMS, Coochie Mismanagement Syndrome. And this is where it gets you right here. This is where CMS gets you.
With life, for real, like I really don't know, y'all, for real. Like it's not even funny at this point. It's really getting scary.
Just had a baby too.
Get scared because I really don't know what the fuck to do.
How old that baby is?
Me.
After staying at my friend's house for the past, I want to say 3 weeks, I now have to leave and go. My plan is to go to a shelter. And yeah, my plan is to go to a shelter.
How old do y'all think she is? And she has to go live in a shelter? Or why are y'all not still at home?
Insane. They should listen to their grandma. Long as you got that thing between your legs, girl, you should never be broke. What you mean, you homeless girl? You sitting on a wallet.
Oh my God! Wow!
Some people say Granny was on that bullshit. But I think Granny was keeping it kind of real.
Home. So hopefully that's okay. I don't know how that's going to work with me still being in high school.
High school?
Hopefully it does. But, we'll see.
I'm 18 and I live in a homeless shelter. And the one thing I have to tell you right now is that you don't have to be afraid to come here. Don't be afraid to come get help.
On this end, I will speak about the Black community because I think this is a direct result of a lot of these girls cannot get along with their mothers. A long time ago, they used to use welfare programs like Section 8 so they can get the hell away from their mothers. Now they can't do that anymore. And some of them are getting pregnant, some of them are not, but they're ending up homeless.
I'm 25. I'm a mama.
Yeah, like the ones in high school at 18, it could be bad parenting, could be bad thing at the house. But in my experience, in my 47 years on this earth, it's more so often that once girls get to a certain age, they start smelling themselves, they start chasing little boys, and they don't want to follow the rules. And the parents try to give them chances. They don't want to throw their kids out, but at the same time, you're not going to just live in my house and do what the fuck you want to do. So, and sometimes they'll either get put out because they don't follow the rules, or they would leave because they don't want to follow the rules. But fuck it, I ain't rules. I ain't coming in. You be telling them shit like, yo, I know you're 18, but you still stay with me, so you don't need to be coming in this house at no 1, 2 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You're 18, but you live here with me, and everybody in this house by 12, or the door's not gonna open. But they'll be like, well, I'm grown. Yes, you technically are, but you don't have nothing an adult's supposed to have. So as long as you're here, you gotta abide by these rules or get the fuck out. And you don't even want to put them out. But at the same time, you can't let your love for them make them run your fucking house. And hard decisions got to get made. And often they choose a hard decision, and they be in high school at 18 years old out there fucking homeless because they want to be grown in another adult's house. They want to listen to their parents.
And right now, we are currently living at my grandmother's house in one room. Y'all imagine 5 people in one room. Tragic.
So 5 people in one room, maybe you're not quite homeless, but pretty close. Somebody asked her in the comments, where are the baby daddies? You know she didn't answer.
You know you living with somebody, why would you get pregnant in their house? That's like so disrespectful. You supposed to be getting your shit together and you...
Y'all think she has a point? Should you be screwing if you living in somebody?
That's a fact. If you living in my house and I'm letting you get on your feet, having sex should be the last thing on your fucking mind. You should be taking all your extra energy and putting it into figuring out how to get more money, working more hours, working some overtime, doing some side hustles, going out, meeting people, partying, fucking. None of that should be on your fucking mind if you a grown ass motherfucker living in my shit. Oh my God. Straight up. I need your ass to be productive when you living in my shit, productive as possible, so I can get you the hell out of my house as fast as possible.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And I think that's only right and only fucking fair.
These houses don't have a place of your own.
So I'm officially kicked out the shelter because I guess I didn't move fast enough and put my shit where the other side was. But they want
these kind of little chaos agent people get kicked out of shelters because shelters got rules and regulations. And they just want to do what they want, when they want, how they want, and be rebellious. In those shelters, yes, we'll kick your ass out. So whoop-de-doo.
to blame it on the fact that DMH, which is mental health, bitch, I'm homeless. I literally do not know where the fuck I'm going. I'm just driving at this
Look at her eyes.
Like, this shit is really real out here, y'all. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the and it's not because I was, been talking my shit. It's just, I feel like on everything I love, these motherfuckers really, like, I don't know.
Now, do y'all really believe it's because she wasn't talking her shit all the time?
I'm a homeless 25-year-old mom of 3, and my kids lost my keys about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, and we have been stuck at the beach ever since. And I'm gonna have to find a way to go get my son from school. If anybody knows and watches our videos, we sleep in the car most of the time, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I had 2 locksmiths come out, y'all. I can't even pay them. Not even gonna lie to you. I don't even know why it costs $450 to get a key replaced.
This is crazy. A lot of these women.
3 kids and homeless. CMS. Coochie mismanagement syndrome. Fucking lies up all over the country, yo.
They're either pregnant or have a bunch of kids. I'm homeless because I don't have parents. No one taught me what I was supposed to do after becoming an adult. Be thankful for the elders you do have.
It's literally like a push and pull game. Like, yeah, 1 minute I'm happy. Yeah, I moved across the country. I live in my car.
24 years
And
old.
then I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. I'm ready to go back home and be comfortable. But it's like, at what cost? I take my ass back to Chicago. I'm gonna be the same I was before I left. I'm gonna be still same friends I had before I left.
Just cuss every other word.
High, like, I was not doing shit for real. Yeah, I was having sound bath events and shit here and there, but is that really what I even want to do? That's why it's just like, bro,
Just because you going back don't mean you have to do those same things you were doing. That's why you're in your car and you're homeless now, because you act like everything's somebody else's fault and you don't have no accountability for your actions. Get your homeless ass out the car, go back home. Just because you go back home don't mean you have to fuck the same nigga you was fucking. You can get it with another nigga, or you don't have to fuck no one at all. And how about you focus on yourself and your well-being, your mental health, and getting your fucking life together? You don't have to hang with those same friends. You can find new friends. You can go back and do none of the shit you were doing. All you got to do is choose it. But these people act like they have no fucking free will, and every bad thing happening in their life just forced on them and has nothing to do with the choices and the actions and the decisions they fucking make. And it fucking disgusts me.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
You were trying to go in like that. JM says that would be too much like right. I know, right? It would. That's really what it boiled down to. It make too much fucking sense, and it would work, would be effective, and can't do that, especially when you suffer from CMS, coochie mismanagement syndrome.
This shit is annoying because.
Man, you don't get that weird ass crap out of here. Nobody don't give a fuck about them crocodile tears.
Oh, hell no.
Five letters.
One word.
Bitch.
Not a single tear. Face dry as a goddamn bone.
Like, I'm still figuring out my life. What do I want? I don't know.
24. Talking about she's still figuring out her life. Now I understand if you're 24. Your life don't have to be right where you want it to be. But you shouldn't be homeless in a car at 24. You done been an adult for 6 years at this point, and that's as far as you can get yourself.
Oh my God!
In 6 years of being an adult, the farthest you can get yourself in life is being homeless in your car. You might be the problem.
But I know that I don't want what my family got. And I know I refuse to keep being around people who got the same shit going on year after year after fucking year and year and year. I can't live like that. So no, I can't take my ass back to Chicago. That's all I'm thinking today. Like, bro, I was in the Army. One of our mottos was like always forward, never backwards. So even if I wanted to do something to
You're in the Army.
How you was in the Army and now you homeless and you are only 24? She must have got kicked out the Army.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Cause she fucking crazy and don't know how to follow rules and want to do what she want. How you was in the Army and you? Cause this the thing. I was in the Army for 15 years. You do a tour in the Army, 3-4 year tour, and get out. Cause you can't join the Army at 18 and easily be out by 24. But if you get an honorable discharge, at the minimum, you get to go to school for free. And they pay for your books, and they give you $1,980 a month, depending on where you stay. If you stay in California or New York, with places a higher cost of living, you get more than that. But in Texas, you get like $1,984 a month, tax free. And like I said, they pay for school and pay you to go to school. If you was in the military and got out on an honorable discharge, and you get that for 36 months. You get that for 36 months, which is 3 years and enough time if you're taking 12 to 15 hours a semester to get a fucking bachelor's degree. And with your military experience in that bachelor's degree, you should be able to get some kind of goddamn job. So all I can come up with is that her ass got kicked off the military. Let me know what y'all think. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I giving her a hard time or not? If you was in the military, hit the comments and let me know. If I'm capping, let me know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, A-Dub? What's up, man?
I really cannot go back. That's going to set me back so fucking far.
How did you end up like this?
It's like, I'm just pushing through to keep fucking going because what the fuck else can I do?
You try to get back in the army.
What else can I do? I don't have nobody to call. No kind of help. Like, I wouldn't say that I don't have help, but
You're crazy as fuck. And the funny part about it, it's dudes out there that will literally put their penis inside of this fucking mental patient.
Oh my God.
It's dudes out here that would put, we just saw this little short video and we could tell that she fucking nuts. It's dudes that can see this video and still put their penis inside this fucking mental patient.
I'm trying to take it a pound, 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 pound. I'm trying to lay that pussy down on the ground.
Ain't no way. And yes, JM, she definitely got her ass kicked out the army.
because you know people have been assisting me. Yes, but I need some other mental help. I need a psychiatrist, a goddamn spiritual.
That's another thing. I said she needs some mental help. But the thing is, if you got an honorable discharge out the army, free therapy. Go right up to the VA. You get free medical and free therapy. Mental health therapy, just trauma therapy, all the shit you need. 100% free. And the medications to boot, all free. So yeah, we need to understand. You said you was in the military. There's some must didn't go right for you to be in all the situations you in now. And if not, and she just don't know how to find those places, somebody know this woman, have her message me at, it's down there, B streaming, _B streaming, and I can get her all the motherfucking help she need to the proper VA facilities in whatever fucking state she's staying. As a matter of fact, y'all got any friends or families that's veterans and ain't utilizing and maximizing their benefits and shit, let me know and I get them hooked the fuck up. For real.
Guru, like,
don't look at me.
That I'm ready to be housed. It's like, okay, like craving my old life so bad. I woke up yesterday and text my cousin like, let's get drunk. I had a crazy ass
You homeless, you in your car, and you waking up, texting your cousin, talking about let's get drunk. Now we see why your situation like it is. You worry about the wrong shit. Priorities ain't right. Priorities not fucking right. Yeah, I have been on this clip for a while, but the clip is like almost over, and it's almost like a 14 minutes clip. And you know, when you're reviewing, you gotta talk and shit and make it transformative. And so they won't, you know, we gotta, it's a clip like 14, 15 minutes, it's gonna take about 30 minutes to review. Because you gotta like talk, or they'll be like, you just playing these other people content, watching it. Flag your ass. You ain't even like adding to their content or saying nothing about it. Or, you know, you get the deal. It's YouTube shit. Oh, but you on Twitch, so yeah, YouTube shit. We got fucking copyright laws big time over here.
dream I was trying to decompress from. And I'm like, I want some Casamigos so bad.
You know what's crazy? Y'all are using a combination of social media, crying in front of the camera in your car, and sometimes liquor to get through your mental problems.
I'm just saying that to say that if I took my ass back to Chicago, I already know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And it's just like, no.
So if you
So she has no control over her actions. If she go back to Chicago, she already know what she gonna do. And regardless of if it's bad shit or not, she just gonna do it because it ain't shit else she can do. Fuck that. She ain't got no choice.
Stop it. Get some help.
Go back, all you're gonna do is start drinking, smoking, and screwing all day, every day. My God. The live stream, I need.
We call chicks like that in my circle, we call those hunch monsters. Hunca. She ain't nothing but a hunch monster. All she want to do is hunch. Straight fucking hunch monsters. Yo, so what should we do now? What else we got on the list? Let's see. Again, this is Insomniac Theater.
I cannot believe
this is Insomniac Theater, where for all the people that just can't sleep or at work or just got off work, you know, people just up in the wee hours of the fucking night. You know what your grandma used to say, the only thing open past midnight is Waffle House and legs. And now we gotta add one more thing to the list. That's this motherfucking stream. Walmart used to be open past midnight, but they don't do that no more. But I always like to add that really fucking sucks. And I hate that we don't have Walmart at night anymore. Cause I ain't even gonna front. It was like a little late night hangout spot for me, man. Sometimes I used to get bored, yo. And just cause I got this insomnia and shit. Like right now it's 3:30, right? 3:33. I'm wide the fuck awake, as you see. You see how fast I'm talking. I ain't had no coffee. I had a half a cup of coffee the whole day, and that was a long ass time ago, like at fucking 1 o'clock. I just be up at night. I be wired and shit, right? Some shit from my military life and war and shit. It's hard to sleep at night. And but anyway, I used to like hop in the car, go to Walmart, walk around, look in the video game section, look in the movie section, buy something, maybe not, just chill out. So, y'all ever heard of a show called My Strange Addiction? Goddamn.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Forrest Twin says Walmart isn't 24/7 because they started stealing meat from the deli.
Oh my God.
Yo. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts, y'all. But yeah, I used to watch this show called My Strange Addiction. And I got an 11-year-old daughter, and she some kind of way, without me suggesting it, she found the show and she found it interesting too. So I kind of started back watching it. And some of that shit on there is really weird, y'all. Really, really weird. Sometimes I think some of the people on there be capping, but then they be doing this shit. So we're gonna check out one real quick today. I'm trying not to make this review too long, but I'm up, so it is what it is. But yeah, she said this video titled "Woman Eats 100 Square Meters of Drywall in 7 Years."
No.
You heard that right. Woman eats 100 square meters of drywall in 7 years. My Strange Addiction. That's a hungry ass chick. Yeah. A-Dub. Yo. Wow, right? Let's see how this shit transpire though. Let's see how it go down. But before we get to it,
What's up, nieces and nephews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share.
If you want to support, hit up my Cash App at $UncBe Streaming. Any donation would be greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance.
Shout out to all my people checking me out on Rumble. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share. Show some love, y'all.
Again, shout out to the replay gang, the people that come out throughout the week. Again, y'all are greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, yeah, and I do got a little clip I want to play for the ladies from the last video we just watched. All the homeless ladies out there that was acting like they was a victim of their circumstances and not a victim of their decisions. I would honestly like to play this for them.
Folks keep acting like consequences are optional. That's when you got to bring out the paddle. It's called accountability. And trust me, it leaves a mark.
Ow! Ow! Oh my God, it's on fire! Somebody! Ah! This is not normal! It feels like a whole hive in my pants!
You good, man?
Do I look good? My booty got betrayed! Ah!
A hit hoe will holla.
A hit hoe will holla. Yeah, message me on my IG. It's down on the bottom, man. Tell me how to do that. I really need to get rid of those sore marks. I heard if you zoom in a little bit and make the image a little bigger, you can get rid of them. But if there's a better way to do that, that'll be greatly, greatly appreciated. I just leave them there. It don't bother me too much because my Sora name is my YouTube name. My Sora name is UncBe Streaming. So it's still, even though the Sora pop up, it still say UncBe Streaming under it. So it still got like, you know, the branding aspect. But yeah, that Sora stuff is still. Oh shoot. My IG at the bottom scrolling on the screen. That little red stuff scrolling at the bottom, everything's down in that. But let's get to this My Strain edition. Again, the video's titled Woman Eats 100 square meters. Oh my God. I'm tripping. 100 square meters of dry rock. That's a lot. Man, let's just get to the video, man. I gotta see this shit.
What the hell?
And this somebody mama? She raising somebody children's? Somebody put a baby in this? It had to be this nigga right here. This gotta be her baby daddy right here.
Damn!
Yo, I ain't a violent man, but she came to my house and I walk by and I catch her fucking peeling off my wall, eating my goddamn drywall, I probably had to chop her ass in the neck. One of them old 1970s new Star Trek or James Bond little judo chops. You know that little Austin Powers little judo chop that's right there on her shit. Crumble her ass straight up. Can you imagine? Got a guest at your house, you come over and they peeling out little holes in your wall, in your drywall. Like, yo, shawty. Yo. What the fuck is you doing? I got fucking food in the kitchen. What's going on here? I know motherfuckers have the munchies, but your hungry ass taking it too far. Now, dude, listen.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's all I got for you, yo. How they don't know about the addiction of drywall when there's chips of drywall missing all over the goddamn house? How people don't know about drywall when it's spikes of she was just walking behind this dude, he in there doing something, and she done chipped her off some drywall. Look, right there. See, I ain't even trying to. She just grabbed her some drywall and put it in her back pocket. They don't see that the house getting slowly nibbled away. She nibbling the goddamn house away.
No.
How can you miss this shit? She been eating drywall in the way his teeth look like he been eating goddamn bricks. What's up with this family? She been eating drywall, and this motherfucker been eating goddamn bricks.
Oh my God! Wow!
Look at that shit. Yeah, boy, they got some weird shit on the menu around there.
Hey, when
Do y'all think this real? It seems real. It's real, but it's real weird. And when shit is real weird, it makes you think it's fake. But I don't like to be one of those. Like, I hate when every time something happens, that's AI. Sometimes it's just motherfuckers doing weird shit, or that's a skit. No, sometimes motherfuckers be on one, you know. But yeah, I can't help but be skeptical because it's TVs. But I ain't gonna just flat out say it's fake. But yes, I'm a little skeptical myself, Jane. For real. Let's let the saga continue. She on her way to the doctor now, so let's see if there's if the doctor collaborate her story.
When you.
So you had stomach pain, right? That's her words. And you thought it was because of spicy food and not the drywall you been eating? Spicy motherfucking foods.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Okay.
You have a craving for it. Do you feel any kind of anxiety around that at all? Anxious at all before you eat a piece of drywall?
Very anxious to eat a piece.
Yeah, you feel anxious.
Yes.
Okay.
Very anxious.
Okay, and then once you have a piece, does the anxiety decrease? Do you think?
Yes, it decreases, and I feel much better once I eat, and my craving has been satisfied.
Okay. And have you had any other issues around eating drywall? For instance, has your family said anything to you, or any concerns about your family or anybody else?
My family does not know.
I get it. She definitely needs to see a medical doctor so she can check her health first. But once she's done here, she needs to go straight to a psychiatrist, therapist, whatever you want to fucking call it.
I've been hiding and keeping this for 7 years from everyone.
Okay, all right. And in terms of your past medical history, have you had any medical problems at all in the
Low
past?
iron, anemia.
And have you had any problems with feeling fatigued or dizzy or lightheaded or anything like that?
Yes, I have been feeling like fatigue sometimes and lightheaded, but I just thought that was.
I don't know if this bad acting or this chick just slow as fuck. There's a wake-up call, but are you gonna stop eating that shit? That's the real question. Let's find out, people. So I said she's not gonna stop. She might claim that she's gonna cut back on it, because if this is real, that's what most addicts do. they'll try to like come to a negotiation. I ain't gonna stop, but I'm gonna cut back a little bit. But they only cut back for like a week or two. Then they back on that shit harder than ever. But let's see what she say. Okay, salute to that sister. She said by the end of this month, whatever month this was filmed, she wanted to be drywall free. I don't know, if they do follow-up shows. We chat back with Bone Keisha 6 months later, and she said she done ate a whole house from the inside out.
Oh my God!
From the inside out. Now, fellas, that's a eater. You know how they say you gotta find you an eater? She's a fucking eater. But that's not the kind of eater. Oh, that's funny. That's not the kind of eater that you should really want in your life. She's the wrong kind of eater. She's the bad eater. You would think there'd be no such thing as a bad eater, but yeah. She's definitely one.
It's quite a few.
So, as you know, love movies, love books, love audiobooks, and love having discussions about random scenarios and hypotheticals. And one of my favorite ones is a zombie apocalypse. And I promised y'all some weeks ago that I was going to give y'all everything y'all needed to do to survive a zombie apocalypse or any kind of post-apocalyptic scenario, be it solar flare wiping out all the electronics, some kind of major virus, just everything just crumbling, the economy crumbling, or whatever. All the tactics can be used because pretty much in the end, it's still going to be the same kind of shit. It's going to be survival of the fittest, limited resources. If somebody else family hungry and they family want to eat and you got something for their family to eat, your shit's going to get taken. So you got to know the same skills. And oftentimes during the zombie apocalypse, people like to talk about the places where they'll go to survive, be it islands, be it hospitals, be it prisons. And then it'd be certain particular stores that they say they want to raid because it got everything you need. And one of the stores that often come up is Bass Pro Shop. So this guy on this channel, Undead Theory, is gonna let us know if Bass Pro Shop is really all that it's cracked up to be when the shit hits the fan.
For the last 6 months, quite a few people in my comment section have all agreed that Bass Pro Shops are some of the ultimate base locations in a zombie apocalypse. They make it sound like it's a survivor's paradise, and I can see why. It's a fun fantasy, but it's a fantasy that might get you killed. So today, we're breaking it down and finding out if you can actually survive a zombie apocalypse inside of a Bass Pro Shop. And just so we're all on the same page here, we're talking about classic walkers. Slow and dumb, but dangerous in numbers. Just a quick disclaimer before we jump into it. Not all Bass Pro Shops are built the same. Some are glass pyramids, some are brick bunkers, some have 2 floors, and others have 1.
I just want to say, I'm glad when they do these kind of shows, they always make it clear. We just talking about the walking zombies, pretty much the Walking Dead kind. Because this is the World War Z zombies, or even the 28 days later, 28 week later zombies. You can put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Because running sprint zombies, most of us not gonna fucking make it. Only the slow, shambling Walking Dead motherfuckers.
I can't account for every single variation. There's roughly 200 Bass Pro Shops spread across North America, with the vast majority in the US. The US stores also offer far more variety and firepower options than the locations in Canada, so today we're grading the average experience. The signature log cabin flagship model, we're also going with one located in the US since most of them are located there in the first place. Now with all that yapping out of the way, let's hop into it. Let's kick things off with the most obvious strength, the firearms. This is the primary draw, but it's not just about the volume, it's about variety. You have shotguns for breaching doors and close quarters crowd control, you have high caliber rifles for reach and hunting, handguns are abundant, but every amateur knows about guns. The real pros know about the archery department. In a zombie apocalypse, noise is death. But do you know what won't lead to death? Today's sponsor, Free Cash. Free Cash is an app where you can earn money by completing offers like trying games, testing apps, and hitting specific milestones. You pick an offer. So here's how it works. You'll see a list of offers. Watching TV or out travel, you can see how much, and Free Cash gave me works. Receive 40 or my description, or scan the where you start. I have a list on my screen a little bit different, like a dinner bell for every infected. As I was saying, a gunshot rings out like a dinner bell for every infected within a 2-mile radius. Bass Pro Shops stock high-end compound bows and crossbows. This allows for silent takedowns, reusable ammunition, and stealth capabilities that firearms can't provide. If you're clearing the perimeter, you want a crossbow, not a Glock. But here's the real game changer. The one thing that separates this location from a police station, we can call it the infinite ammo glitch. Most survivors grab boxes of bullets and run, the hit it and quit it method. They're all thinking short term. They miss the real treasure, the reloading bench. A police station has finite ammo. Once the locker is empty, it's empty. A Bass Pro Shop sells the ingredients. They stock the gunpowder, bags of brass, and the reloading presses required to assemble them. If you secure this equipment, you aren't just a scavenger. You're a manufacturer. You can turn spent brass back into live rounds. This turns a finite resource into a sustainable one. The only hard ceiling you hit is when the primers run out, but that could take years. That single factor makes this location a gold mine. It's like printing your own money in the apocalypse. Now let's talk about the building itself. This is a bit of a gamble. It depends entirely on which.
That's cool and all if you know how to fucking make bullets. I mean, is it that easy? Is it that easy to make bullets? We might have to check that out.
Specific store you're in. These buildings have a second floor mezzanine or a balcony that overlooks the main atrium. Tactically, this is brilliant. You can pull the Project Zomboid strat and destroy the stairs. This will separate you from the ground floor. You could stand on the balcony and rain fire down on anything that breaches the glass. And you could sleep knowing there's a physical air gap between you and the biters. Now let's talk about the clothing in here, because amateur's brutal reality. A zombie might try to kill you when it comes in contact with you, but the weather tries to kill you every single day. The weather tries to kill you every single day, and most people are wearing cotton. In a survival scenario, cotton is suicide. Once it gets wet, it loses all insulation and sucks the heat out of your blood. You need to raid the hunting aisle for the high-end synthetics. You need to get some of that merino wool or Gore-Tex. This isn't clothing, it's environmental armor. If you prioritize bullets over body temperature, you might not live long enough to pull the trigger. Furthermore, we need to talk about bugging out. You will eventually have to flee. We know this. So when it does happen, you can't carry a mattress. The store is full of 4-season tents, 0-degree sleeping bags, and portable water filtration systems. You can equip a squad with high-end bug-out bags in 10 minutes flat. This allows you to be mobile. A base that you can't leave is a prison. The Bass Pro gives the ability to live on the road comfortably. That being said, we live in a digital age, but when the grid goes down, Google Maps is dead. Your phone is a paperweight at that point. This brings us to analog intelligence. The book section in these stores are often overlooked by regular people. It contains local topographic maps, hunting guides, and trail maps. The stuff is weightless gold. Knowing where the water sources are, where the elevation changes, and where the game trails are located is the difference between starving and eating. Speaking of starving and eating, finally, we come to the calorie sources. If you're looking for bread and milk, go to the grocery store and die in the riot. Bass Pro stocks high-density survival fuel. Yes, they have the aisles of beef jerky and high-calorie fudge containers, but the real gold is the bulk freeze-dried section. We're talking Mountain House and Agassiz Farms buckets. This isn't food that rots in a week. This is high-calorie nutrition with a 25-year shelf life. One bucket here is equal to a shopping cart of canned goods, but the inventory goes deeper. You aren't just a consumer here, you're a butcher. This store stocks industrial-grade meat grinders, sausage stuffers, vacuum sealers, and dehydrators. Now, some of this stuff will be obsolete when you lose power, but there are solar-powered versions. And we do have access to generators in here, so that's another.
Generators are cool, but you do need fuel for them hoes. And if I'm not mistaken, I think fuel fucking I hit the wrong button. So I don't know. I ain't really sure about that. I don't think generators. My edible kicking in, and Unc can't even navigate YouTube well anymore. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Well, not a night, because I'm not gonna go to sleep. Shout out to all my insomniacs, but I'm at the point where I'm gonna have to call it a night on YouTube because I'm taking these little joints right here. Well, I ain't gonna show it because I'm streaming on Twitch too. But it's just some edibles, it's just good stuff, man. Anyway, if you can get it wherever you at, if they illegal and you of age, I ain't recommending drugs for anybody, but you're an adult and it won't affect your health and you're in a state where it's legal, go to a dispensary or whatnot and get it. I like edibles, y'all. But we're gonna play our way on up out of here. Real quick, got my little intro / outro, right? That I like to run.
Type shit.
Stop playing with me, Drake.
DJ K. Come on, I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. Posted up on the island with a bitch. They call me cause I ain't on that dumb shit. Yeah, I'm rich, but act broke with a bitch. Duval day, I really do it for the kids. Getting checks, never gotta work a job. No Viagra, dick still get hard. I can make your auntie swipe a credit card. OG in the game, realest that you rep. Aunties get down on the floor. Show these poor ass hoes how it go. Back it up like Freak Week 94. Is she under 24? It's a no. Come on, I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit.
What's up, nieces and nephews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share. It really helps the channel out, and you already know. I appreciate y'all big time. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay cool.
Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.